Hey, welcome to another video on sports facts and sport news on YadaCulture. But before we go into the video, make sure you do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kvti. This is Analyse Sport, Analyse Football, where we just speak about football. We have fun with friends, with guys, with family. And by my right, I have someone special. Someone special.
What the fuck is this? Hi, good morning. Idris is my name. Yusuf Idris is my name. I am an Arsenal fan, please.
Is it not too early to start claiming right? And with us, we have an amazing, beautiful lady. So let me just give her the floor to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Immaculate, and yes, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Another Arsenal fan.
God
again.
bless you. God bless you. Say amen.
Another Arsenal fan again. God help me in this place. Be my comforter. So, on today's edition, we want to just narrow down, being the first edition, with my amazing guests. We want to just narrow down to the English Premier League. I feel like that's the most talked about league in the world right now with the 3-horse race. We all know that it's between Arsenal, Man City, and like this beautiful lady in front of me said, she said she's an Arsenal fan, though I did not even ask her. So I feel like she has a lot in store to say. So my body's itching to hear what she has to say. So I feel like I should just give everybody the floor to talk about each team's or anything that comes to their mind between the three teams that are vying for the Premier League title. So let's start with Immaculate. Let's hear what she has to say.
You know, a lot of people, speaking from being an Arsenal fan, point of view as an Arsenal fan, a lot of people have written us off.
I have written you off. I have written you off.
One of them. No, but I said the league is very much open. There are 6 games to go. Nobody saw Liverpool dropping off points at home against Crystal Palace. So there's still a lot. City has to play Tottenham, Liverpool has to play Tottenham, as well as Arsenal. But I think the league is still very much open. There are 6 small games, and this is football, anything can happen. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I am rooting for Madrid today, as a Man City hater.
A la Madrid.
You go shock all over now.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I personally, Idris is my name, by the way. I'm an Arsenal fan too. I'm an Arsenal fan, and yeah, thank you. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I feel like, as you said, people have written us off too much. They think we are the Butler's team, or what do they call it?
You people are the Butler's team.
Well,
you people bottled the league last season.
Well,
and you people are doing it again this season.
Well, I mean, what can we say? You know, it is.
That's called them Butlers.
He's a Manchester United fan.
I'm a proud Manchester United fan. You see, we are in a
conversation.
No. So this is the thing, right? I tell this to Idris all the time, that we are in a phase that they call a transition phase. Why is everybody's good?
Transitioning?
Good. I will explain to you.
From good to bad, that's what they are transitioning.
Let me explain. There was a time when Arsenal were seriously challenging. If I hear people's best achievement every season was top 4. This was happening 4 or 5 seasons ago, if I'm right.
Well,
right. So and this period, let's not forget that Man U were racking up titles, and then they were.
What titles were you guys racking up?
But I'm still the most successful team in England.
You say that as if you guys had 4 or 5 back-to-back Premier League wins.
I am still the most successful team in England. Bring out your facts.
Well, I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in, today is Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. Forget that you're an Arsenal fan. I mean, you won't forget it. I won't forget that I'm an Arsenal fan, But who do you think is going to be like the one to win this season's Premier League title?
If we're to go by statistics and experience in terms of title running, of course, Man City is like the obvious winner. But then, like I said, the Arsenal team is also a young team, growing, and if we put them side by side, we had a word last season. There's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of maturity in terms of how the players are handling like the pressure and everything that's coming with. Of course, there's still a bit of they're still being rough around the edges, but I still think that they would pull through the remaining 6 games, and we just hope that things go in favor. But Man City looks to be favourites to go in, considering experience and all.
Yeah, Man City looks like the best team to win. Honestly, nobody's going to deny that. But then, because we are an Arsenal fan, I mean,
Because
even-
you people were Arsenal fans.
exactly, because you and I are Arsenal fans, we have to always defend our pride everywhere that Arsenal is going to win this league. We are not going to bottle it this time. I mean, yes. Now, what do you want me to say? That's the thing.
I feel like I've noticed something.
1 month since the start of the year. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. I mean, we've come back from like difficult position. We had a very bad December with the Villa loss and Newcastle. Like, not sure who we lost to. We had a couple
Yeah.
of really bad
You guys
games
lost to
in December,
Newcastle.
and
Yeah, it was Newcastle. They robbed us, by the way.
It was that call was
It was a silly
unfair,
call.
right?
It was a silly call.
The one where the ball was adjudged not to have crossed the line outside.
yeah, and they came back as usual to apologize. So unless shady stuff like that happens, just my short people, and I'll be there no matter what.
We'll be there.
So I was going to say something. I was like, I did notice that since the start of this conversation, it's like everybody has forgotten that there's
Liverpool
a team
is in
called
the race.
Liverpool.
Actually,
Because you are speaking about Arsenal, he's speaking about Man City. But if there's anyone, maybe because of let me put sentiment into it, or preference rather, because of my love for Jurgen Klopp, because I want it as a good send off for him. I would really love Liverpool to win the league. And I mean, this morning, just before we started this call, I was going through Liverpool next fixtures, right? And
Yeah, they're playing for.
and Liverpool still have Fulham to play away. Still play Everton, still play West Ham, still play Tottenham. And these games, right? These games are a bit dicey. They are dicey games compared to that of Manchester City. But like I said, because of preference, I would still prefer Liverpool to win the league because I feel like Klopp said don't try. Klopp don't try. It's just one league title he has won in England in almost 9 years in charge of Liverpool. So he said don't try.
Football doesn't really care about emotions as much as an emotional sport in terms of like the fans and all.
yeah.
We'll not be handing over the time to based off the send forth and a happy ending and all of that stuff. But if you look at the features of the 3 clubs in contention, the last 6 features, Man City seems to have like easier run.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't completely write off Liverpool, but Liverpool seems to be doing more of a comeback for most of their games. Most of their wins this season
Since the
have
start of the
always
season, yeah.
been,
Indeed.
emphatic from the get-go. They've always had to like pull one back and all of that, and it's not always sustainable. I mean, you can rough it, but it's not always sustainable. So I think, and Liverpool has a self-destruct button.
What do you mean by that?
Just like Ten Hag.
I thought we
I
agreed
said just
that,
like Ten Hag.
Wait, I thought we agreed that we're not speaking about Manchester United, right?
Your team is not in this competition. Your team is not in this
Now,
discussion.
my
I
team
have
is
to
not in
always
the-
shade you.
My team is not in the discussion.
I have
So
to always shade you every chance I get.
why
What do
are you
think?
people? Why are people finding ways to bring in my very fine manager into the
Oh,
conversation?
you were going to call your manager bowed.
I didn't say that.
That's
but then
bad.
I said my very fine manager.
Did you get what I said? He was going to call his manager bowed. That's bad.
I'm not surprised that he's rooting for. I mean, I'm a bit surprised that he's rooting for Liverpool because most Man U fans have like this deep hatred for Arsenal that they'd rather City win. So, well, maybe you're the odd one out.
So it's not like
Impressive anyway.
it's not like I really like Liverpool, right? But like I said, because of the love I have for Jurgen Klopp, because if Liverpool end up winning the title, they're going to be on like the same amount of championship with Manchester United. It's also it's not a win-win situation for me as well. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would just prefer that
if Klopp left Liverpool with
yeah, with a good like his send forth is going to be really nice.
You see,
Do you get?
if you really want it to be like that, I would say that this is 20 years ago was the last time Arsenal won a Premier League title, and this is the 28th year. It actually makes more sense.
Okay.
Breaking a record of a 20-year stretch record that okay, after 20 years we won the league again.
Round figure. I mean.
Exactly, 20 round figure. So if you are going to write a story, if you are going to write a story about Klopp left Liverpool with the Premier League title, or Arsenal won the record, won the Premier League title on the 20th anniversary, which one would sell more?
Klopp left.
This would make more much of a happy ending.
You get?
Than
Come on.
Liverpool thing.
And
20 years,
young
stars, man has his first big managerial, official managerial job, all of that. I mean, the PR angles are enormous.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
it is painful. I saw a video of Mikel Obi's podcast. I saw a video of Mourinho saying that Man City has, according to him, he said Man City has 51% chance of winning. According to him,
that must have hurt.
He said Man City has 51% chance of winning the Premier League title this year, and Liverpool has 49% chance. So he said, "What of Arsenal?" He said, "They can win it."
That's what I said.
I felt
it must
bad.
have hurt.
I felt bad. Like, come on. What Mourinho did, in my opinion, what Mourinho did was he wrote off Arsenal, he wrote off Arteta. He did not even consider the fact that, okay, this guy is a young coach, he's a coach that just starting out and he's actually pulling these strings. Come on, he just wrote off Arsenal like that.
Okay. Seasons back to back. However, the season ends for Arteta, 2 seasons back to back, being in the title contention conversation from start to almost the end of the game. This season is even much better because 6 games to go and it's still open to either.
Yeah.
I mean that's although of course trophies cement your progress as a team and whatever, but I'll give it to him. He's done a lot. It's not just the footballing club, it's the overall culture and energy. But Man City has what it takes anyway to snatch it again.
And have you seen Guardiola's training tactics? People are beginning to say that this man trains with spirit.
That video.
I mean, he was training alone.
It was.
He's beginning to look like Guardiola.
He was trending on Twitter.
Yeah, he was trending on Twitter 2 days ago. He's beginning to look like Guardiola doesn't train in the physical world. He doesn't train his players in the physical realm. Yeah, like he goes into the spirit realm to train. See, I would not lie. Guardiola is a fantastic coach.
That man is a genius.
He has been at the top of his game all his career.
Did you know, like, if we want to speak on the amount of tactics he has brought into modern football, the inverted fullbacks, the having an extra man in the midfield, using playing without an out-and-out striker. No, that man is just a genius. I mean, it's not a fluke that he has won the Premier League 3 years back to back, and he's going to do it. Sherry, all this one that we are saying here now, we know at the back of all our minds.
We don't know
that Man City are winning that trophy again.
Just like Arsenal has the chance of winning the Premier League.
What we do know is we are working with statistics. Like every logical person would
exactly
statistics show that he has every chance to win it, but it's not an outright. I mean, who would have thought that 6 games to go would be having this conversation? I mean, in previous seasons, we used to be outright Man City and like
close to them to contend with them.
I feel this season is the most tightly contested.
In the last 3-4 seasons.
Yeah, not even 3-4 seasons. In years, in almost 20-30 years.
Making it quite good.
Yes,
and dropping points because we had like several opportunities to steal it. So big ups to him too.
Well, It's looking like we are taking Liverpool out of the competition. I mean, not taking them out outrightly, but then I don't think Liverpool is going to be. Liverpool cannot even finish second in this league. They're either going to finish. They are going to remain third. I don't think Aston Villa has enough point to meet them yet.
You Aston Villa? No. Aston Villa still has like a run of tough games as well.
Liverpool has really to play, and they are playing Villa away. So,
and I tell you, Aston Villa is not a small team to defeat.
No, Aston Villa, they are a very difficult team to play against. Very, very difficult team to play against.
Oh, they beat us. They beat us home and away now. What do you think? They beat us home and
I
away.
see Villa like PTSD. I'm like, what's going on?
I mean, I had hope till the 88th minute and bam, the first goal. I was still hoping that okay, maybe we can pull one back. I was hoping that we could pull one back and Watkins and this guy
Bailey, I think.
Oh God, Bailey broke my heart.
I think they brought Bailey in that match.
They brought him in like 70 minutes or thereabouts.
I think I had 100% responsibility for that loss.
Exactly. Because I do not know why Zinchenko is still in the game when Bailey came in.
Zinchenko was such a liability. I mean, he's always been a defensive liability, but in that game, he had shown it time and again. And while he was making his substitution, I kept waiting for him to take him out, and he didn't. And then you were taking him out. I'm like, what is going on? This man, can't you see? This guy is like the weak head, the weak link. Take him out of this game. And of course, they manipulated it. Watkins did what he knows how to do best. And
history. Well, it's history exactly, and I hope that history doesn't repeat itself.
In that game, right? I didn't see that game. But I want to speak for Arteta. I don't know if that's fine. I want to maybe like from his own point of view, where he was coming from. You know, Zinchenko offensively he offers a lot, right? And you guys were playing 0-0 at home at the 80th minute. Zinchenko would always create opportunities. Zinchenko has a good shot in his leg, so maybe that's why Arteta decided to still leave him on the field, because I think this guy that plays the left back, is it Kvti or what's his name?
QL
was injured for that match. Was he injured or he wasn't?
No, he wasn't injured. He wasn't subbed in at all.
He wasn't.
On the bench.
It wasn't. All right. He had an abysmal performance against Bayern Munich as well.
Yeah, he did. So he did.
It's not like people have like any.
First half, yes, he had like stinkers, but it wasn't bad, and I did not have any issues with substitution at that Bayern game because it was and we made the substitutions early on at the beginning of the second half, so there was room. But now you are seeing that clearly from the start of this game. This person has been putting your team on edge, and there was no substitution to block that loophole. Of course, they'll use it. They'll utilize it. I mean, that's what football is about. If you don't take your chances, someone else will. I expected him to make substitution like early on in the game, say 60th minute, fine, and bring him on. But he left him on there and he kept utilizing it. Let it go.
One of the substitutions Arteta made also on that match, Aston Villa Arsenal, he brought in Partey. I mean, Partey is a good player. In Arsenal, Partey is like the most underrated football player. But these days, Partey seems to be proving it right that he's worthy of being underrated. I mean, you saw Partey come in and you saw how he was giving out, how he was dishing out flops
or loose passes.
Yeah, he was losing the ball like a newbie.
He played the same thing against Bayern when he came on to a lot of the errors that we like. Towards the end of that game, we had like series of attacks and they were almost like sitting defensively until Trossard came in. I mean, the Bayern game.
Yeah.
When Partey comes, since the injury, I don't know, he's been.
It's like he's lost his confidence. I hope he gets it back though, because Partey is a wonderful midfielder.
I feel he will come back.
Let's talk about Trossard a bit.
Yeah.
I know you Arsenal fans like Trossard a lot, but I still can't forgive Trossard for that last attack against Man City, where he could have squared the ball across to Saka and he decided to go on his own. I don't know if you remember that attack against Manchester City. Last
can't.
minutes of the game, a counter attack. He had the chance to square the ball. I was screaming where I was.
See, the thing is,
square the ball.
the thing is this: whether a player squares the ball or not. I mean, the player is someone you know that okay, anytime he goes on goal, at least most of the time when he goes on goal, he scores. So you can't really fault him for
Yes, for chance.
you can't really fault
And
him.
if you are looking most of the time, he's very little. I think he's the most lethal forward we have. Maybe Martinelli too and Victor Saka. He's very lethal. Like if he has a sight on goal, chances are he's going to score most of the time. So I won't really fault him on that attempt. But I think he does better when he comes in as
Yeah, he does well when he comes for.
in second half or something.
Yeah, he does well. He does well when he comes in the like 68th, 65th, 78th minutes. He does so well. He performs so well. I feel like when he comes in, when he starts the game at first minute till like 68th minute, the pressure is always too much on him.
You mean Trossard?
Yeah, I mean Trossard. He when he starts the game, I don't think he performs so well compared to when he comes in the 68th minutes.
When he starts a game and he has not scored, yes. But there are very few games where he started and then scored like in the first half and then the game went on well. But once there is no goal in that first half and late into the day, I think he really struggles a lot with pressure and all of that. And the fact that he's not as fast
As Martinelli.
Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli.
That's the problem.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of Arsenal, so I'm not even going to write. In this particular Arsenal team, every player that plays for Arsenal at this moment, I can't say they are the best among their peers, but they always give their all.
True.
And that has been one thing I appreciate about this.
I mean, they're fighting for the title. They have to give their all.
They have to. So I appreciate that about them. But then to have a final is it final? Yeah, to have a final opinion. Your opinion, I'll say my opinion too. Top 3 for Premier League season, Premier League title this season. Who are you giving it to? Top 3.
Let me hear how your list is.
Tough one. No, this is like you're asking me to betray my team, but without speaking objectively, I'd say Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Okay. Well, facts and figures states that Man City is going to win. But me, I'll not betray my team like you did. I'll not betray my team.
But you already did now.
I did. I didn't. So, but I'll say this though. As you said.
Statistically speaking.
Yeah. That's why I was about quoting you too. As you said, Man City has the best chance of winning this league. But yeah, I'll give it to them. Man City, in my opinion, we can only support Arsenal because we are Arsenal fans and everything. But according to statistics and what we are seeing, what is on the table now, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool too. From me, that's what I think. I think Pel should have a different opinion.
I'm happy that the Arsenal fans, they just told the world now that they do not even trust their own team to win the title, right? Which is fine.
It's not about trusting your team to win the title or not. It's just about
I'm not holding it against you. I'm happy you guys are able to embrace the truth. But so logically speaking, statistically speaking, every house speaking, I mean, everything points towards Manchester City winning the league title. So Manchester City for me.
Your inner, I don't know what to refer to it as, inferiority complex. You can't see.
We are digressing now. We are digressing. So Manchester City first, Liverpool for me second, and Arsenal in third place.
What?
I mean, everybody had the chance to.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Everybody had the chance to list their top
three.
three.
I usually don't do this.
Why does my top three have to be
I just
questioned?
wish you could place a bet with me right now, saying that Arsenal is going to finish third.
I don't know when this video will be out, but I could even start placing the bet with what you guys would play against Bayern Munich
Tonight, what do you think we are going to play tonight?
I'm 85% certain that Bayern Munich is going to win you guys tonight.
Okay. What do you think? Arsenal Bayern, what do you can you propose a scoreline? 1-0 in favor of who now?
No.
Arsenal, yeah?
Yes.
Great, thank you. What do you think?
Allianz Arena 3-1 Bayern.
3-1 for Bayern. That's what he thinks. He thinks Arsenal is so cheap that we are going to concede 3 goals.
It's not about being cheap now. Manchester City completely destroyed Real Madrid last season at the Etihad. We're not going to call Real Madrid a good team, but
Bayern plays exactly the same formation as City, and we were able to hold down City this season.
I think we won them 3 times or so.
Who is that?
City.
Man City.
Yes, now.
This season.
Yeah.
We won a what's it called? This title from them now. When the season started.
Oh, you're also counting Community Shield.
Is it not this season?
It's good. It's good. So thank you so much. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Make sure you guys do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.